I'm back at the Disneyland Resort to check up on the park. So how about you and I dive right in? Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another theme park obsession video. My name is Dylan and thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. If you're new here and you love theme parks and Disney content just as much as I do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I have brand new videos every single week and you won't want to miss out on that. Also, if this is not enough, you can also follow me on Instagram at Theme Park Obsession. So before we head in the park, I just briefly want to mention that at the parking structure, you can still access the bathrooms. It may be kind of difficult to see that the bathrooms are still open. And for a while there, I thought that they were closed, but they are in fact open. So you can still use the restroom at the parking structure while they're doing a lot of the paving work around the escalators on the Mickey and Friends structure. And also they are working on a section of the tram loading once you get through security. So keep that in mind. The lines might be a little bit longer because they're only operating on one side until they finish that work. I don't know really what they're doing because they just finished all that. So I guess over the next couple weeks we'll find out. But worst comes to worst, you can always walk to the park because the pedestrian bridge is now open and sometimes that's a lot faster than waiting for the tram. All right, now that we're inside California Adventure, you can see they're still working on the red car trolley station. Still no visible work going on, so it looks like to be all ground work. And I don't know if they're removing the tracks or, I mean, honestly don't know what they're doing here. It is definitely the biggest mystery on Buena Vista Street. Ooh, watch out, there's a bunch of spooky bats everywhere. And speaking of Buena Vista Street, there are some Halloween time treats at Clarabelle's Hand Scooped Ice Cream. So be sure to check those out if you're craving something sweet. Go to Clarabelle's right next to Fiddler, Fifer, and Practical Cafe. So today I am filming this on a weekday. Today is Wednesday. And as far as the park hours are concerned, Disneyland usually stays open until 11 during the week. And then on Saturday and Sunday, they stay open until midnight. California Adventure is a little bit different because they do the Halloween party over here. So on some days, the park will close at 8, and some days the park will close at 6. For those that have gone to Oogie Boogie Bash, how did you like this trail over here, this spooky trail they do at night? I've seen some videos and it looks just awesome. So for those that have gone, what'd you think? Would you want this to come back next year? Or maybe some more elaborate walkthroughs next year? Looks like the Grizzly Peak Trail is closed today. Wonder what they're doing over here. I still think that sightline off in the distance past the Incredicoaster is just so ugly. Too bad Walt Disney didn't know when he was, obviously purchasing all this property back then, how successful Disneyland was going to be right off the bat. He totally would have bought more land if he could, but he just didn't know. Well, you can definitely see that it's a lot more crowded than what we've been used to seeing here at the parks. It's probably just because the annual pass holders are able to go, all the annual pass holders. So a lot more people are coming, and but the lines don't seem that long, so they're being really efficient on the attractions, which is nice. And as usual, here's this week's look at SpiderMan. And just like last week and the week before, it looks pretty much the same. I'd assume a lot of the work is happening on the inside, and I wish we can see that, but it's still a secret until sometime next year when we get officially get an opening date and we get to see it for ourselves. Off in the distance, you can see they're working on some other projects for the Avengers campus as well. Not really sure what that's going to be. Might be one of the meet and greets, the permanent meet and greets. But yeah, exciting stuff. For those wondering about lockers over here at the Disneyland Resort, the prices are pretty reasonable. They have $7 for a standard and $10 for a large. That's what the large ones look like, and this is what the standard ones look like. All right, that's enough of California Adventure. Let's jump on over to Disneyland side and see what's going on over there. Alrighty, that was quite the journey from California Adventure to Disneyland. I think it's snack time. So I want to try one of the Halloween time offerings. Let's go over to Jolly Holiday Bakery, which is on Main Street, where they have a few items there, and there's one particular item that I've been eyeballing, so let's go ahead and try that. All right, so I came into the Golden Horseshoe because it's like nice and air conditioning in here, and I'm not about to sweat sitting outside. But I got the pumpkin layered cheesecake at Jolly Holiday, and oh my God, it looks so good. I will admit it's definitely not what I pictured though. I thought this was gonna be in a different form, not in this little cup, but that is really convenient though. And it's probably less of a mess inside this container than it is just a plain piece of cheesecake. All right, we're gonna give it a shot. It looks pretty good though. It kind of looks like baby food, but whatever. Oh no. I'm gonna have to buy like 8 of those. That is so good. I mean, that is like really good. I love pumpkin flavored things. I mean, I love pumpkin pie. And this really reminds me of a pumpkin pie, but just because of the texture. But yeah, this is definitely a win in my book. If you love pumpkin pie or pumpkin cheesecake, definitely get this at Jolly Holiday. This is so good. Now there isn't a crust. This is just like the filling. So we got the pumpkin, the cream cheese, and then the frosting, not the frosting, like the whipped cream on top. That's about it. There's not a crust, so that is missing from this particular snack, but it's really good. Yeah, if you're a fan of pumpkin and cheesecake, you're gonna love this. It kind of tastes like the pumpkin cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory, just without the crust. And as far as price, it's $5.79, so it's not too bad. They do accept the annual pass holder discount, so if you are a pass holder, remember to use that at Jolly Holiday when you purchase this or any other item at the bakery. This is dangerous because it's so addicting. That was really good. And just like that, it's demolished. That was awesome. Totally recommend that. It's on Main Street, the Jolly Holiday Bakery. And yeah, if you're looking for a place to just kind of relax and sit in the air conditioning and even watch a show, because they do put on shows here, the Golden Horseshoe is a perfect place to just sit and relax, enjoy a meal, watch a show. I mean, it's really nice in there because the air conditioning is just great when it's really hot outside. Since I'm on the topic of food, Disney just recently announced some more vegan options coming to the park. So starting next spring here at the Disneyland Resort, they're adding hundreds of new items to all of the menus around the resort property that are vegan friendly. So that's really awesome. I think that's the right direction to go in. It's definitely a nice option for some healthy alternatives in the park because there's a lot of things in the park that just aren't healthy. If you want that option, it's gonna be nice to have that option coming next spring. And can you guys see the turtle down there? There he is, just cruising along. It's actually a bunch of little turtles over here. It's awesome. Looks like over here in Critter Country, the Explorer canoes are down for today. Hopefully they'll be up soon. I really like this attraction. It's so unique. The Mark Twain seems to be down as well. Looks like it's getting some work done. Usually they dock the boats over here to repaint or kind of refurbish little things here and there. The boat does get used a lot, so I would assume that it is time to kind of spruce her up a little bit. You know, I gotta say that pumpkin layered cheesecake made me thirsty. I think it's time for another Halloween time snack. Alrighty, it's time for another Halloween treat. And this one you can find at the Red Rose Tavern here in Fantasyland. I'm gonna mobile order this one because the line is a little long and mobile ordering is so much faster than waiting in that. Totally suggest downloading the app and doing mobile order if you can. And that item is the pumpkin spice shake. Oh my God, what did I do? So we obviously have the base, which is the shake itself. We have whipped cream, caramel sauce, and it looks like a graham cracker kind of dust on top. So it looks really good, but wow. Definitely going to the gym tonight. All right, let's give it a shot. Wow. Ooh, so rich, but it's really good though. Oh, look, there's even like a layer of graham cracker in there. I didn't even notice that. I was wondering what that was. But yeah, it's layered within the drink too. My goodness. They also give you this horrible paper straw, and I'm sorry, but I just don't like the paper straws. I would much rather them give you like a bamboo straw or some sort of alternative that is environmentally friendly. The problem with the paper straws is that they just disintegrate after like a few seconds. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it. It's a lot. And if you're wondering on price, this is only like $6 and some change after the discount. So they do take the annual pass holder discount at Red Rose Tavern as well, which is really awesome. And even though there's a lot going on, all the flavors are like bonding really well together in this shake. I thought it was gonna be a little overwhelming, but I mean, obviously it's really sweet, but it's not that bad at all. It's really good. Everything just blends really well together. They're still working on the Matterhorn this week. Looks to be some extensive work going on. It's been taking quite some time to repair, but they also might be using the time to fix other things on this particular side of the track as well, so wouldn't be that surprising. So the French fry rocks in front of Tomorrowland are nearly gone, which is really crazy to me still. I just can't believe for so long we've been used to it. Now they're gone. It's just kind of like Green Lantern at Six Flags. We were so used to seeing that coaster, and now it's gone. But yeah, they're gonna tear those ones out as well once they finish these two sections, I would assume. And also they'll probably work on the curb over here on this side because they only have a little bit left. They have this all the way to the wall right there. So it shouldn't be too hard to demolish. But yeah, the work in Tomorrowland is still happening. On the right side of Tomorrowland where Star Tour sits, they're still working on the facade. So either repainting or kind of restructuring this art piece that's on the side here. Scaffolding's still up. And on the other side, the scaffolding has gone up on the side closest to Buzz Lightyear. So I wonder if this is in fact is getting a full refurb as a new entrance statement, or if this is just, like I said, a painting project to just kind of spruce things up a little bit. Before we leave, how about we do a little window shopping with Dylan? Of course, I never buy anything, but I can sure window shop. These are pretty cool. These are glass, so be careful. They're $27.99. You can stick a candle in there and look great at night. Here's some more trick-or-treating bags. Now these are a lot better than what I pointed out in my last video, but I mean, let's just take all of them. Oh my God, this shirt is so funny. Disney cat lady. That's great. How much is this? This is $34.99. So for all you cat ladies out there. All right, I jumped over here to World of Disney because obviously there's a lot more options over here. Just want to go over a couple of things that are new or I haven't really recognized. Like for example, these items right here. These particular bags are a mystery. They're $158, so these are expensive. Wow. This Halloween shirt's pretty cool. This one's $34.99. They also have this Halloween hoodie. This one's actually pretty neat with all the characters on the back. It runs $49.99. So yeah, tons of stuff available. And what's cool is if you come here for an Oogie Boogie Bash and you forget to bring something, or if you're just trying to find something to wear, World of Disney is the perfect place to go to pick up a lot of Halloween related items. Well, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel and you love this sort of content, hit the subscribe button because I have brand new videos every single week and you won't wanna miss out on that. Also be sure to follow my Instagram account at Theme Park Obsession. I post there daily, and also I have some news related items on there that I don't post on YouTube, so be sure to check that out as well. But other than that, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.